In a fresh attempt to deepen financial literacy on how to ensure wealth creation, stakeholders have converged on Lagos to discuss the opportunities and innovations shaping the wealth industry in Nigeria. Speaking in Lagos, an analyst who spoke on wealth management and family legacy noted that wealth creators have to be deliberate in their plan of wealth creation by teaching family members the value of their business, as this will ensure the generational preservation of wealth.
There's a culture and tradition. I respect culture and tradition. But running a business or managing an asset requires skills and know-how. And so for me, in terms of transferring skills or transferring wealth to the next generation, it's always been an issue of who can do it, a principle-centered approach to wealth transfer. It doesn't diminish the traditional practices, but it helps us with information. What is policy or principle approach helps us to do. It provides us information to evaluate without emotion and sentiments the skills we need to do what we want. It's a family wealth. It's owned, belongs to all of us. And consequently, what we do is say, okay, guys, these are the requirements for running this business. Who has it? You decide, you guide me.
When it comes to investment, I guess at the end of the day, no matter how wealthy you are, that can start with a $500,000 up to $1 billion. You've always a need to diversify, right? Diversify your wealth from a currency, from an investment, and from a geographical perspective, with the goal to protect and preserve the wealth you have accumulated. That's not a question about how much wealth you have. You always have the need to diversify. Other than that, I'm a family person myself. I have two wonderful young daughters. My goal and biggest achievement is to protect my family, to build something to the benefit of my family. So whatever I do, I want to protect my loved ones, my wife and my daughters. So that's key. When traveling a lot, God forbid something happens to me, that they're going to be well off. And obviously, as I'm a businessman myself, I want to make sure the wealth I accumulate will be protected and preserved for myself, for self-consumption when I retire, but also for the next generation.
What we have now is a Cordros Wealth Summit with the theme, the future of wealth. I think it's an attempt by Cordros to promote the conversation about how our clients and industry stakeholders take more seriously the issue of wealth management. How do we ensure that when we make that wealth, how do we consolidate on that wealth? How do we transfer it to the next generation? And most importantly, for our clients and stakeholders to be conscious of new conversations around where investment will be going in terms of how to manage investment assets, and now people should get ready for that change that's going to come. I think we have been very lucky with the quality of the experts, of speakers and panelists that we have today. They've done great justice to this discussion, and I'm very proud of what we have been able to achieve today.